Bhagavad Gītā Om Jaya Bhagavad Gītā Hariya Kamala Viharini
Hariya Kamala Viharini
Sunara Supunite.
May I now give opportunity and screen to Nicole Starr. Please, for 10 minutes. Please unmute.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, great. Namaste, Om Swastiastu, and greetings to
Om
all.
Swastiastu.
Swastiastu.
Thank you to the esteemed organisers of the International Bhagavad Gītā Conference. My eternal gratitude and grace to Guruji Prabhu Damayasa. Blessings, fellow participants and all viewers in all times. My name is Ma Durga Ji Ibu Jiro Putu Widiani Nicole Starr. I'm a globally renowned spiritual teacher born in Australia. In June of this year, I returned to live in Australia after spending 10 years living in Bali, Indonesia, as well as living a year in India in 2018. I'm mother of 3 children, a 22-year-old daughter, a 19-year-old boy, and a 7-year-old boy as well. My speech today is in reference to several parts of the glorious chapter regarding the opulence of the Absolute in our beloved Bhagavad Gītā in the following of chapter 10. Now the Lord said, "My dear friend, mighty-armed Arjuna, listen again to my supreme word, which I shall impart to you for your benefit and which will give you great joy. Neither the hosts of the demigod nor the great sages know my origin, for in every respect I am the source of the demigod and the sages. He who knows me as the unborn and the beginningless, as the supreme Lord of all the worlds, he, undiluted among men, is freed from all sins. Intelligence, knowledge, freedom from doubt and delusion, forgiveness, truthfulness, self-control and calmness, pleasure and pain, birth, death, fear, fearlessness, non-violence, equanimity, satisfaction, austerity and charity, fame and infamy are created by me alone. Now the 7 great sages, and before them the 4 other great sages, are born out of my mind, and all creatures in these planets descend from them. He who knows in truth this glory and power of mine engages in unalloyed devotional service. Of this there is no doubt. I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. The wise who know this perfectly engage in my devotional service and worship me from their hearts." Arjuna says, "O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the gods nor the demons, O Lord, know thy personality. Indeed, you alone know yourself by your own potencies. O origin of all, Lord of all beings, God of gods, O Supreme Person, Lord of the universe. Please tell me in detail of your divine powers by which you pervade all these worlds and abide in them." Now the Blessed Lord said, "Yes, I will tell you of all my splendorous manifestations, but only of those which are prominent, O Arjuna, for my opulence is limitless. Of all the creations, I am the beginning and the end and also the middle. Of all the sciences, I am the spiritual science of the self, and among all logicians, I am the conclusive truth. I am all-devouring death, and I am the generator of all things yet to come. Among women, I am fame, fortune, speech, memory, intelligence, faithfulness, and patience. I am also the gambling of cheats, and of the splendid, I am the splendor. I am the victory, I am adventure, and I am the strength of the strong. O mighty conqueror of enemies, there is no end to my divine manifestations. What I have spoken to you of is but a mere indication of my infinite opulences. Know that all beautiful, glorious, and mighty creations spring from but a spark of my splendor. But what need is there, Arjuna, for all this detailed knowledge? With a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support this entire universe. Now, this pointing of this entire chapter ripples through every cell of every being unconsciously at all times, across all timelines and all dimensions. This great wisdom is with all of us at all times. There is nowhere and nothing that it is not. We cannot separate good from bad or light from dark, for they are mere polarity that keeps us in ignorance and conditioning. Krishna is teaching us that this is the metaphor for pure consciousness. To remind the human mind that to try and separate anything, any concept, any idea, any person, or any creed is futile, because all is eternal, all is infinite, and all moments spent thinking otherwise, a human experience, forgetting it, is whole always in all ways. If we are to take these words deep into our hearts and make every moment a practice of being the observer of our ego and our stories, rather than being at the mercy of polarity and duality, and lean deeply into the words from Krishna, then we are doing the noble work of one's evolution. This evolution is the offering to the conscious collective and to all of humanity at all times, as this is oneness consciousness. This is the living of this teaching that Krishna is sharing with Arjuna. And this is how I live my life, and what a glorious, beautiful life it is. And today I am gracious and grateful to share it with you. Blessings. And thank you.
Thank you, Durgaji Nicole, for your very a beautiful reading of the verses on how Krishna sharing his teach to Arjuna as a splendor of manifestations and also of his divine teaching. And certainly you underline how those teachings should be practiced in real life of humanity. Thank you so much. And now I give the screen to Professor Dr. Inyoman Sedana.